Thank you, Lascan Corla. And can I say that I fully support this Sinn Féin motion, because if we implement its recommendations, we will save lives. And also because I, like many deputies, have received correspondence, particularly from women, who are most anxious about the delay in breast check and cervical screening. Now, Minister, I know that because of COVID-19, we have huge challenges. I accept it. But I also say that we need to strike a balance and respond in an equitable and efficient way to the health needs of all our population, COVID and non-COVID. Now, in that context, I would like to emphasise the absolute need to restart breast check as soon as possible or immediately, and also to ensure that all screening programmes return to their pre-COVID numbers. I mean, how often have we heard screening saves lives? And it does. And we know that any delay in the restart of breast check and the fact that cervical screening and colon cancer screening are still limited will cost lives. Now, I'm not attributing blame for that, Minister, but I am saying it because detecting cancer at an early stage ensures shorter and less invasive treatment, fewer days in acute hospitals, but critically, better outcomes for patients and fewer deaths. Now, in the case of bowel screening, it's carried out at home, and further consultation can be carried out online or by telephone. Now, the Minister, in his response, spoke about he wasn't sure about the need for further resources, but surely putting further resources into bowel screening would make a difference. Also, Minister, has any thought been given to perhaps mobile units for breast check or cervical cancer? I can remember attending a mobile unit. It may be unprecedented, but I think we have to have an unprecedented response. Now, we've had lots of statistics here tonight on cancer, and I'd just like to quote one or two figures from the European Cancer Information Service. Now, these are projections, but they're accurate forecasts. And they estimate that in 2020 in Ireland, over 3,400 women will develop breast cancer. Over 1,300 women will develop colorectal cancer, and over 1,850 men will develop colorectal cancer. And the question that we have to answer here this evening is, how many of those cases, if they go undetected, will cause lives, will cause death? Now, Minister, as I said, I'm particularly concerned about breast check. Back in 2016, the then Clinical Director of Breast Check stated, she said, breast check can only be effective in achieving its goal of reducing the number of mortalities from breast cancer if at least 70% of eligible women attend for screening. My question is, will the numbers this year be even half that? Now, on June 17th in this House, Minister Harris said, the 4 screening programmes are now finalising their plans for a phased reintroduction of screening. What has happened to breast check? We're now just 1 week short of 3 months since the Minister told us they're finalising their plans. He also said that he was 100% committed on that day to a catch-up campaign and an information campaign. And all I can say, Minister, is we still await evidence of this. Now, I know you don't have a magic wand, but the ask in this motion is perfectly reasonable. And I believe it would make a positive difference to outcomes. And I'm asking, I haven't seen your counter motion, but I'm asking that you and this government make that difference. Thank you.